Have you felt it? A subtle shift in the spiritual atmosphere, a quiet hum beneath the noise of the world that resonates deep within your soul. Have you looked to the heavens and felt an unseen presence, a profound sense of being watched over, not with scrutiny, but with an overwhelming, unconditional love? If you have been walking a path of solitude, marked by trials that would have broken others, feeling as though you were fighting your battles alone, then this message is the divine confirmation you have been praying for. This is not a coincidence. You were guided here to understand the monumental change that has just occurred in your spiritual reality. The rules of engagement have changed. The heavens have opened, and legions of angels have been dispatched with a new, urgent directive to form an impenetrable fortress of light around you, God's chosen ones. Your period of unguarded struggle is officially over. The angelic realm has now fully intervened on your behalf, and your life will never be the same. This divine intervention is not a random occurrence. It is a celestial response to your unwavering faith and resilience. For too long, you have navigated the shadows, armed with nothing but a flicker of hope and a whisper of divine promise in your heart. You endured the relentless onslaught of the enemy, the psychic attacks, the emotional turmoil, and the deep, cutting betrayals. You cried out into the silence, wondering if your prayers were being heard. Know this with every fiber of your being. Every tear was counted, every prayer was recorded, and every moment of your suffering was observed by the celestial host. They were waiting for the precise, divinely appointed moment to descend. That moment is now. A great spiritual war has been waged for your soul, and a turning point has been reached. Heaven has cast its deciding vote, and the verdict is your victory, your protection, your elevation. The angels are here, and their presence changes everything. You will begin to notice the signs of this heightened angelic protection immediately. Pay close attention to the synchronicities, the divine breadcrumbs now being laid upon your path. You will see repeating number sequences everywhere. 1111, 444, 777, 999, flashing on clocks, license plates, and receipts. Do not dismiss these as mere coincidence. These are direct communications from your angelic guardians, numerical codes affirming their presence and guidance. 1111 is a gateway, a sign that your thoughts are manifesting instantly and that you are in perfect alignment with your divine purpose. 444 is the number of the angels themselves, a powerful reassurance that they are surrounding you, wrapping you in their wings of light. 777 signifies that divine magic is at play, that miracles are unfolding, and you are on the right path. These signs are your new reality, a constant dialogue between you and the celestial beings assigned to your care. The physical evidence of their presence will also become undeniable. You may find white feathers in the most unexpected of places, on your doorstep, inside your car, or on your office floor. These are not random debris from the wind. They are calling cards left by your angels, tangible reminders that you are not alone. You will also experience sudden, inexplicable shifts in temperature. A wave of warmth may wash over you in a cold room, a comforting heat that soothes your anxieties and fills you with a profound sense of peace. At other times, you might feel a gentle, unseen touch on your shoulder or the crown of your head, as if a loving hand is steadying you, reminding you of your strength. This is the energy signature of your guardian angels, making their presence known in the physical realm to bolster your faith and erase all doubt. Listen closely to the silence, for it is no longer empty. In your quiet moments of meditation or right before you fall asleep, you may begin to hear ethereal sounds. A faint, high-pitched ringing in your ears is often a sign of angelic communication, a download of divine information and frequency adjustments. You might hear the distant sound of celestial choirs, or a single, beautiful note that seems to come from nowhere. These are the sounds of the higher dimensions bleeding into your reality, a direct result of the angelic host now encamped around you. They are recalibrating your energy field, tuning you to the frequency of heaven. Your dreams will also become more vivid and prophetic. Angels may appear to you in your sleep, not always with wings and halos, but as beings of immense light and wisdom, offering guidance, reassurance, and revealing glimpses of the glorious destiny that awaits you. This angelic protection serves a critical purpose: to shield you from the spiritual warfare that has defined your journey thus far. You, as a chosen one, are a beacon of divine light in a world that has grown dim. Your very existence is a threat to the forces of darkness, which is why you have been the target of relentless attacks. These attacks were designed to extinguish your light, to fill you with fear, doubt, and despair, and to prevent you from ever stepping into your sacred mission. You have endured psychic attacks that left you drained and confused, faced betrayals that shattered your heart, and navigated storms of chaos that seemed to appear out of nowhere. You have battled unseen enemies, both in the spiritual realm and in the people who were manipulated to come against you. You fought these battles with courage, but often you felt overwhelmed and utterly alone in the fight. Let us speak of the profound loneliness that has been your constant companion. This was not a punishment, but a divine isolation chamber. You were separated from the world, cut off from superficial connections and worldly distractions, so that you could learn to hear the voice of God above all others. This solitude forced you to go inward, to discover the unshakable strength of your own spirit, and to build an unbreakable bond with your Creator. It was in this sacred isolation that your spiritual gifts were honed and your intuition sharpened. However, this period of separation also made you vulnerable. The enemy used your loneliness to whisper lies into your heart, that you were forgotten, unloved, and unworthy, that you were destined to walk this path entirely by yourself. Today, that lie is shattered into a million pieces by the resounding trumpets of the angelic host. Your isolation is over. You are now part of a divine legion. The betrayals you endured, especially from family and those you trusted most, were perhaps the deepest and most painful wounds. These were not random acts of cruelty. They were calculated spiritual assignments sent to test the purity of your heart and to teach you the highest levels of discernment. You were shown the depths of human deception, so that you would never again place your faith in anything but God. These experiences were designed to break your reliance on external validation and to force you to find your worth entirely within your divine identity. The pain was immense, a fire that felt like it would consume you. But that fire did not destroy you. It was a refiner's fire, burning away the dross of codependency and illusion, leaving only the pure gold of your sanctified spirit. The angels witnessed this brutal process, and their arrival now is your reward for passing that agonizing test. They are here to guard your purified heart against any further deception. Consider the relentless obstacles that have blocked your path at every turn. Financial struggles that kept you in a state of survival, health challenges that attacked your physical temple, and a constant barrage of negative energy that sought to keep you small and powerless. Every time you tried to move forward, it felt as though an unseen force was pushing you back, This was the resistance of the old world, the matrix of control fighting against your awakening. It threw everything it had at you to prevent your ascension. It wanted you to give up, to believe that you were destined for a life of struggle and limitation. But you did not give up. Deep within you, a divine stubbornness, a holy fire refused to be extinguished. You kept getting back up, even when you had no strength left. That resilience was a prayer in itself, a declaration of your faith that echoed through the heavens. The angels heard your war cry, and they have now come to clear the path before you once and for all. Now is the time of revelation, the turning point of your entire life's journey. Understand the sacred truth behind your suffering. It was not a sign of God's displeasure, but a mark of your high calling. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. Only the strongest soldiers are chosen for the most difficult missions. Your life has been a divine training ground, an intensive spiritual boot camp designed to forge you into an unbreakable warrior of light. The immense pressure you endured was necessary to crystallize your spirit, to turn the coal of your human experience into the diamond of your divine authority. God had to allow you to be tested, to be pushed to your absolute limits, to prove that your faith was genuine and that your heart belonged solely to Him. You have passed the final test. Your training is complete. You have graduated with the highest honors, and the angels are here to attend your graduation ceremony. The arrival of this angelic protection marks the beginning of your divine assignment. The struggles were the preparation. Now the purpose is revealed. You were forged in fire so you could walk into any flame and lead others out. Your heart was broken open so it could become a vessel for an infinite amount of God's love to pour through you into the world. You were taught discernment through betrayal so you could identify truth and lead humanity out of deception. You learned to be resilient in the face of impossible odds, so you could stand as a pillar of strength for others when the world shakes. Every scar you carry is a spiritual credential. Every tear you cried has watered the seeds of your destiny. Do not look back on your past with sorrow, but with reverence. It was the holy ground where you met God, where you were stripped of your ego, and where you were reborn into your true, divine self. This angelic shield is a multidimensional fortress of divine light, operating on frequencies that are imperceptible to the unawakened eye, but are an absolute barrier to the forces of darkness. Imagine a dome of shimmering golden white light extending around you, your home, your work, and your loved ones. This shield is infused with the power and authority of Archangel Michael. It is a living, intelligent energy field that instantly neutralizes any negative energy directed toward you. Gossip, slander, and the ill intentions of others now hit this shield and dissolve into nothingness. Spells, curses, and psychic attacks are not only blocked, but are sent back to their source, multiplied in force, to teach the sender a powerful lesson about divine law. You no longer need to consciously fight these battles. You are now under the jurisdiction of heaven's special forces. This divine armor does more than just protect. It also heals and restores. The constant spiritual attacks you endured have taken a toll on your energetic, emotional, and physical bodies. You have been living in a state of high alert, of fight or flight for years. The presence of your angelic guardians creates a sacred sanctuary around you, allowing your nervous system to finally stand down. In this space of absolute safety, your soul can finally begin to heal. The angelic frequencies will work to repair the cracks and fissures in your aura, to cleanse your chakras of all residual dark energy, and to restore your life force to its full, divine blueprint. You will begin to feel a new sense of peace, vitality, and clarity. The chronic fatigue, anxiety, and unexplained physical ailments that have plagued you will begin to lift, as you are no longer leaking your precious energy in constant warfare. The angels are also here to act as divine activators. Now that you are protected, it is safe for your full spectrum of spiritual gifts to come online. Your intuition will sharpen into crystal clear, divine knowing. Your ability to heal, whether through your hands, your words, or your very presence, will be magnified 1,000-fold. If you have the gift of prophecy, your visions will become clearer and more accurate. If you are a channel, your connection to the higher realms will be purified and protected from any interference. The angels will work with you in your sleep and during your waking hours to unlock the dormant codes within your DNA, activating the master abilities you came to this planet to share. You are about to discover the true extent of your power, a power that has been held in trust for you until this exact moment of divine readiness and protection. Your role now is to learn how to consciously partner with this celestial team. This is not a passive protection, it is an active co-creation. Begin each day by acknowledging their presence. Speak to them out loud. Say, "Good morning, my guardian angels. Thank you for your protection. I invite you to guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions today. Show me the way." The more you acknowledge and interact with them, the stronger the connection becomes. Ask for their help in all things, big and small. Ask them to clear the path before you, to place a shield around your car when you drive, to fill your home with their light, and to give you wisdom in your conversations. You have been given command of a celestial squadron. It is time to step into your role as a divine leader and work in tandem with the forces of heaven. You will notice a dramatic shift in your environment and your relationships. People who carry a dense, negative, or deceptive energy will suddenly and inexplicably fall away from your life. They will no longer be able to tolerate the high frequency of your angelic shield. It will feel uncomfortable, even agitating, for them to be in your presence. Do not be saddened by these departures. Understand that God is removing anyone and anything that is not in alignment with your sacred mission. The angels are creating a divine vacuum, clearing out the old to make space for the new. In their place, your true soul tribe will begin to appear, people who resonate with your truth, who support your mission, and who recognize the light within you because they carry the same light within themselves. These are the divine connections you have been waiting for your entire life. Your manifestation powers are about to go into overdrive. Before, your creative energy was largely consumed by fending off attacks and navigating manufactured crises. You were playing defense. Now, with the angels managing your defense, 100% of your energy can be directed toward creation. Your thoughts, intentions, and spoken words will manifest with breathtaking speed. This is why it is more crucial than ever to maintain a state of gratitude, positivity, and high vibration. Focus only on what you wish to create, for you are now a master manifester operating within a protected, high-frequency bubble. The financial abundance that has eluded you, the opportunities you have been praying for, and the resources needed for your mission will now flow to you with ease and grace. The universe is about to pay you back for all the years of struggle with interest. Get ready to receive. Trust your intuition above all else. It is your divine GPS, and it has just received a major upgrade. Your angelic guardians will primarily communicate with you through your inner knowing, through those gut feelings, intuitive nudges, and sudden downloads of wisdom. This inner voice will become louder, clearer, and more insistent. It will guide you on who to trust, what opportunities to pursue, and what situations to avoid. It will give you the perfect words to say in any situation. Never doubt this guidance, even if it defies logic. Your intuition is now your direct line to the angelic realm. Following it without question is your greatest act of faith and the key to navigating the accelerated path that is now unfolding before you. Your mind can be deceived, but your angelically guided heart will never lead you astray. A profound sense of peace will become your new baseline. The underlying current of anxiety and fear that you have lived with for so long will begin to dissipate, replaced by an unshakable sense of calm and trust in the divine plan. You will be able to watch the chaos of the world without being drawn into it, for you will be secure in your angelic fortress. This peace is not just a feeling, it is a spiritual weapon. It is the peace that surpasses all understanding, and it will be a beacon to others who are lost in the storm. People will be drawn to your calm presence, and through you, they will get a glimpse of the peace that is possible when one is fully aligned with and protected by God. You will become a walking, talking sanctuary, an oasis of divine tranquility in a turbulent world. Let go of the need to control outcomes. Your season of striving and forcing things to happen is over. You are now being called to step into a state of divine flow and surrender. Your only job is to stay in a high vibration, listen to your angelic guidance, and take inspired action when called. The how is no longer your concern. The angels are the master strategists and divine orchestrators. They are working behind the scenes, rearranging the cosmic chessboard in your favor, lining up the perfect people, opportunities, and resources. They are clearing all obstacles from your path. When you try to control things, you are getting in their way. Release your grip. Surrender the outcome to God and His messengers. Trust that a plan far grander than you can imagine is unfolding perfectly, and all you have to do is enjoy the ride. This angelic intervention is also a sign that your global mission is about to be activated. You were not chosen and forged simply for your own salvation and peace. You are a key player in the great awakening of humanity. You are a light worker, a way shower, a grid worker, and a spiritual first responder. The protection you are now receiving is to ensure that you can carry out your mission without interference. The darkness knows how powerful you are, and it has tried everything to stop you. Its failure is now sealed. You are being prepared to step onto a much larger stage, to share your unique gifts with the world, and to lead a portion of humanity back to the light. Whether your mission is public or private, know that it is of monumental importance to the divine plan. The angels are protecting God's most valuable assets, and that asset is you. You will find that your words now carry a new weight and authority. When you speak your truth, your voice will be imbued with angelic frequencies. Your words will have the power to heal, to uplift, to activate, and to break chains. People will listen to you in a way they never have before. You will be able to articulate complex spiritual truths with a simplicity and clarity that can penetrate the hearts of even the most closed-off individuals. This is a sacred responsibility. Use your voice to speak life, to declare truth, and to spread the messages of hope and empowerment that God places upon your heart. The angels will amplify your voice, ensuring that your message reaches exactly who it is meant to reach, at the exact right time. You are now a divine oracle, a spokesperson for the light. The healing of ancestral lines is another key aspect of this new phase. As a chosen one, you are a cycle breaker. You came to this earth to heal the dysfunctional patterns and karmic wounds that have been passed down through your bloodline for generations. This has been a heavy burden to carry. The angelic host is now intervening in this process. They are bringing their powerful healing energy to your family tree, going back through time to cleanse and release the trauma, the curses, and the negative energetic imprints. As you are healed, your entire lineage is healed. You will feel this as a lightening of your energetic load, a release from burdens that were never truly yours to carry. You are not only securing your own divine destiny, but liberating the souls of your ancestors and paving a new, blessed path for the generations to come. Embrace your divine identity with a new level of boldness. For too long, you have been made to feel that you need to hide your light, to shrink yourself down to make others comfortable. That time is over. The angels are standing with you, encouraging you to stand tall in your full, authentic, spiritual power. Do not be afraid to be different. Do not be afraid to speak of the things you see and know. Your uniqueness is your superpower. Your sensitivity is your strength. You were never meant to fit into the boxes of this world. You were born to shatter them. As you step into this unapologetic authenticity, you give others permission to do the same. You are a leader of the new earth, and it is time to lead by example, with your head held high, crowned with the invisible light of heaven's favor. The joy that is about to flood your life will be unlike anything you have experienced before. The baseline of your existence has often been struggle, survival, and sorrow. God is now decreeing a new season for you, a season of divine joy, laughter, and celebration. The angels will guide you toward experiences, people, and creative pursuits that deeply nourish your soul and make your heart sing. This joy is not frivolous. It is a high-frequency spiritual weapon. The vibration of joy is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. It repels darkness, heals the body, and manifests miracles. Your laughter is a prayer. Your happiness is your sacred service. Allow yourself to receive this divine gift. You have earned it. The heavens want to see you smile, for your joy brings glory to the Creator who chose you and redeemed you. Prepare for divine acceleration. The next 6 months of your life will bring more positive change than the last 10 years combined. Things are about to move very, very quickly. The projects you have struggled to get off the ground will suddenly take flight. The healing you have been working towards for years will complete itself in an instant. The relationships you are meant to have will appear as if by magic. This is the result of angelic intervention. They are compressing time frames and removing all red tape from your divine path. It may feel overwhelming at times, but do not be afraid. You have been prepared for this. Stay grounded, stay in gratitude, and trust the process. You are on a divine bullet train to your destiny, and the angels are the conductors, ensuring you arrive safely and on time. You are being called to be a pillar of strength for those who are just beginning to awaken. As the old world continues to crumble, many will be lost in fear and confusion. They will be looking for answers, for hope, for a safe harbor in the storm. They will be guided to you. Your own journey through the darkness has made you an expert navigator of spiritual crisis. The peace and light that now radiate from you will act as a lighthouse. Be prepared to share your wisdom, to offer a compassionate ear, and to hold space for others without taking on their energy. Your angelic shield will allow you to do this work without being drained. You are a divine midwife, here to help birth a new consciousness in others and the angels will bring you all those who are ready to be born again into the truth. The relationship with your body will also transform. Your physical body is your sacred temple, the vehicle for your earthly mission. The angels are now assisting in the purification and upgrading of this temple. They are flooding your cells with divine light, clearing out dense energies, and activating the dormant junk DNA, which contains the codes for your higher crystalline form. You may be guided to change your diet, to embrace new forms of movement, or to seek out specific healing modalities. Listen to this guidance. As you treat your body with reverence and care, you will experience new levels of vitality, youthfulness, and radiant health. You are being prepared to embody the light not just spiritually, but physically, becoming a walking testament to the power of divine restoration. Forgive everyone, and most importantly, forgive yourself. The final step in claiming your new reality is to release the past completely. Holding onto grudges, resentment, or guilt for past mistakes keeps you anchored to a lower vibrational timeline. It is like trying to fly with an anchor tied to your ankle. The angels are here to help you with this final, great release. Call on them to help you cut the energetic cords to all people and experiences that have caused you pain. Visualize them handing you a golden key to unlock any chains of unforgiveness that remain around your heart. As you forgive, you are not condoning the behavior of others. You are reclaiming your power and setting your own spirit free. This act of radical forgiveness is the final clearing that allows your angelic protection to reach its maximum strength and effectiveness. You are standing at the dawn of a golden age, both for yourself and for the planet. Everything you have endured has led you to this moment. You are a founding member of the new Earth, a divine architect of a reality based on love, truth, and unity. The path ahead will not be without its challenges, but you will never again walk it alone. You are surrounded by a celestial army, guided by an infallible inner compass, and filled with a power that can move mountains. Step out of the shadows of your past. Lift your chin, warrior of light. Your time of weeping is over. Your time of reigning has begun. See yourself not as the struggling soul you once were, but as the magnificent, angelically guarded divine being you have now become. This is your truth. This is your identity. This is your destiny. This is not just a message, it is your activation. As you listen to these words, feel the truth of them resonating in the very core of your being. Feel the presence of your angelic team drawing closer, their wings of light unfolding to form an unbreakable shield around you. Give them your permission to intervene fully in your life. Say yes to this divine upgrade. Say yes to your mission. Say yes to the life of peace, joy, abundance, and purpose that was always your divine birthright. Your long winter is over, and the glorious spring of your new life is now here. Walk forward with the courage and confidence of one who knows they are deeply loved, eternally guided, and powerfully protected by the unstoppable legions of heaven. Your victory was written in the stars, and it is now being made manifest on earth. If this message has resonated with your soul, it is because it is your living truth. Do not let the fading voices of the world's doubt and cynicism pull you away from this profound moment of recognition. This is your confirmation. You are not imagining things. You are not alone. You are a chosen one of God, and the angels are now protecting you. To continue receiving these urgent divine messages, to gain deeper insight into your mission, and to strengthen your connection with your celestial team, subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell, because the divine guidance will be coming swiftly now, and you will not want to miss a single transmission. Welcome to the first day of your new, angelically protected life. Your greatest adventure is just beginning.